Well, good morning, students. I welcome you all again. And this video is for the textile chemistry who is studying in the sixth semester. The subject is merchandising and the export management. We are just from the previous videos, we were discussing about the merchandising. Merchandising, you know very well that we are trying to make your outlet or trying to appear your outlet in such a way by which it will just enhance the customer's interest and they will come and try to purchase the product. In the same sequence, the next topic in the unit number 4, that is called your visual merchandising. Visual, as the name itself suggests, that anything that can be seen by the customers inside and outside a store, including your displays, decorations, signs, layouts of space, everything that is visualized. And the overall purpose of this visual merchandising is to get the customers to come into the store and spend the money. Just trying to understand this this visual merchandising with our routine things, that if your mother or if your mother is just offering a food, your plate should be like that you are sometimes we are not hungry, but by seeing the plate we feel that we are hungry and try to consume or trying to take that food in that manner. So it means that the presentation of the food is something like that, by which it will create the desire that we have to eat. So same thing is in the this your visual merchandising, that we are trying to draw the attention of the customers by displaying the things in such a manner that it will attract the customer. They will just try to enter in the shop, and the motto behind is that they have to spend the money. Like सबसे पहले हम खाना कब खाते हैं? When जो आँखों को अच्छा लगता है. After that it should goes to our nose, and you're just like the aroma of that food, and then finally your tongue will taste the product. So basic thing is that you can say that the demand or the desire of the food will be created by your eyes. Basic thing you can say that if you're hungry, then obviously it will be created by your stomach. But the thing is that if you don't have a desire, but it will be created only when you see the things. So same thing in the visual merchandising. So the role of visual merchandising is that you have to create the attractive visuals, that your presentation of the things in such a way that it will create the customers. Creation of customer is not a very easy task. It requires lots of effort. That how that a simple person come and just spend the money for your product. So it's not an easy task. It's not easy to take out the money from the pockets of the customers. They just think 100 times to spend. Some of the customers are there. So we have to create such an environment by which the customers are trying to purchase the product. So first one is that we have to create attractive visuals. Next one is that we have to enhance the aesthetic appeal for the window display. That your window display should be very much attractive, should be neat and clean, should be arranged in a proper manner, by it will attract the customers. The basic reason behind the visual merchandising is to maximize the sales by increasing your customers. So the important thing is that we have to draw the customers into the shop. So two main benefits that can be drawn through the visual merchandising is that we can easily increase the customers and we can easily enhance the sales of the company. So that can be done through the visual merchandising. Means that without investing so much thing In that, we have to make a proper arrangement, we have to make a creative flyers by which it will enhance, or it will just creating the desires among the customers to enter in the shop and try to spend the money. Now, that what are the skills which is required for the visual merchandising? It's not easy, that it's not quite simple for everyone to be creative. So for there some specific some special skills are required for visual merchandising. The first one is that you have to understand the brand first, that what is your brand, what kinds of benefits that brand is offering to the normal customers. And if you are not able to understand the core benefits of the brand, so you are not able to be creative anymore. So firstly, the thing for the visual merchandiser, that they must understand that what is the brand. Next one is that he must, or he or she must have a sharp analytical skills, that he should having a ability to analyze the market, to analyze the trend, to analyze the customers, and accordingly he will just plan the environment of the retail outlet. He must have a proper eye for the trends. It means that he should having a updation about the trends. He should be updated with every kind of, he monitored, he monitor every kind of trend in the market, and accordingly he will just set up the whole platform of the retail. He must having the next, you can say that the next skills which is required for this visual merchandising is that he must having a computer literacy. He should having a knowledge about the IT, so he should be updated with the calculations and with the trends that he can follow. Next one is that he should having a confidence in your own decision, that whatever the decision he or she should have taken for that, so he should be confident enough that this decision if I am taken, so I am completely right about that. So he should having a confidence. Only if I am confident, only then I am able to just convince the other people about my decision. Next one is that he should having a good and the strong communication skills. It means that he should able to convince the customers with his communication skills, and he should having a proper leadership skills. Proper leadership skills means that he should lead with his skills, he should lead with the team members, so he is able to convince them and try to just put their decisions in the business, you can say that. So these are the important things that one should follow, or one should you can say that just go for the visual merchandising. So these things he should have. These are, you can say that traits which is required for becoming a successful visual merchandiser or a visual merchandising. So these are, you can say that this is also a good topic from the examination point of view. It can be asked in the short questions, so you should know all these things. I hope this topic is clear. So I wish that you keep on studying also. Thank you. Have a nice day.